Though there have been a number of jazz albums that have had absolutely amazing lineups over the years, when it comes to the question of the greatest lineup in the history of jazz on a single album, there's simply no question. It belongs to the group known as the Quintet. While a quintet refers to any grouping of 5 musicians, when speaking of the Quintet, you're referring to the planned meeting of 5 of the greatest jazz players ever at Massey Hall in Toronto on May 15th, 1953. The musicians in question were none other than pianist Bud Powell, drummer Max Roach, Charles Mingus on bass, and Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker on trumpet and saxophone respectively. The Quintet recorded 7 tracks together, though Powell, Roach, and Mingus would record another 7 tracks after the fact that would be released separately. Yet this legendary recording had a number of problems going on before, during, and after the fact that in many ways led it to not being as well known as it absolutely should be. First off, on the evening in question, there was actually a championship boxing match going on between Rocky Marciano and Jersey Joe Walcott, and even with all of these icons of jazz present, the club was so empty that the promoters couldn't even afford to pay the musicians. Also, Charlie Parker was dealing with significant contractual and legal issues at the time, so on the original pressings of the album, he's only credited as Charlie Chan, which is both a send-up to the fictional character, as well as the fact that his first wife was named Chan. Another problem was that on the original recordings, the bass lines were so low you could barely hear them, and Charles Mingus had to overdub them after the fact, and this also resulted to small changes in the solos on All the Things You Are. From a historical perspective, this would be the last time that Charlie Parker and Dizzy Gillespie ever played together, and obviously this was the one and only time this group ever played as a single unit. Over the decades, the recording has been remastered and reworked a number of times, but any version that you get makes it instantly clear that this quintet is certainly deserving of the title, the greatest jazz recording of all time.